Welcome into Soda City Live, everyone. And today's climate, we all know that buying a home is expensive, just like everything else really is, right? And it's just as expensive to maintain. That's why WIS is teaming up with HomeWorks through our United for Veterans initiative for the second annual Hammer Classic Sporting Clay Tournament. And this is all about helping local veterans in need. Joining me with more information on how you can be a part of this as well is Joe Huggins, the Executive Director of HomeWorks of America. Welcome to the show, Joe.
Thank you, ma'am.
I like the way that rhymes. You see that?
That's
so you
it.
have a cool name. Welcome to the show, Joe.
We're on it.
Oh, yes. So tell us a little bit more about HomeWorks of America and just the amazing things that this organization does.
Well, we are a 501c3 nonprofit, gospel-centered, headquartered here in Columbia. We work statewide, but what our mission is to try to help elderly, disabled, and veteran homeowners who qualify for our program. We help them with home repair so that they can age in place with grace and dignity, and try to keep them in their home as long as we can.
That's a really good point, because I think we all can relate to knowing that sometimes older people, they don't want to move, they don't like, to leave their home. They want to stay in the comfort of their home, and I can definitely understand that. And so your organization does a great job on making sure that they're living in safe and up-to-date homes. And so tell me how people can volunteer and get involved.
People can volunteer in all different ways. I tell folks you don't have to be a construction or trade expert. If you have a willing heart and are willing to serve and come along beside a neighbor of yours, we would love to have you. But through our website and reaching out to our office, to our volunteer coordinator, we're looking for groups all the time to help with the number of homes that we have in the downtown Columbia area, but certainly in our suburban areas as we travel out to our rural areas in Lexington and those places. We're always looking for groups to come alongside and help us.
So you're really across the Midlands?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, nice, nice. And so you have the Hammer Classic Sporting Clay Tournament coming up. WIS obviously partnering with you guys on that. Tell us more about the Classic.
Well, first I want to thank WIS for their support and all the good work they do for our veterans here in our community. But this is our second annual. It's the second time out of the barn doing this, and so we learned a lot of lessons last year. But we want it to be, first of all, a fun day, the most fun that you might have on a Friday. And we're going to head to Swansea with our friends, the Palmetto State Armory, and their shooting range down there. They host us well. And we're going to have silent auction items, raffle items, and then we're going to shoot sporting clays. We have a morning flight and an afternoon flight.
Now, tell me what a sporting clay is for those who may not be hip. What is that?
It is a round piece of clay that we throw in the air and people shoot at.
Okay.
So
it's just that simple.
It's just that simple.
Okay.
I'm not the biggest hunter or shooter, but it is a great time.
So you don't have to have any experience then?
No, ma'am.
Okay,
no,
all right. So I'm glad to know that, so you don't feel intimidated by people who probably do this all the time, because it's all, at the end of the day, a great purpose. So we're going to pull the details up online, or on air. We're on air right now, not online, for the second annual HomeWorks Classic. Again, this is going to be at the Palmetto State Armory Outdoor Range, Friday, April 28th. $15 and lunch will be served.
Yes,
correct?
For those that are not interested in shooting with us, we would love for you to come out and have lunch with us. Hudson's Barbecue is going to provide the barbecue, and $15. Come out. We're going to have a very short program to talk about HomeWorks and thank people that have come alongside us. It's going to be a great time, and it's going to be fun. So if you're not into shooting, there's still options for you to come out and support us.
Or maybe you know a team of people that are into shooting that can excuse me, make this a great event. You can register a team of up to how many people?
4 people per team.
4 people per team for $500. And again, all a great purpose, going to helping local veterans and the elderly here across the Midlands live in a safe and great home. Well, Joe, thank you so much for coming on the show today. We really appreciate it. We will have all the details online at sodacitylive.com, all about the second annual HomeWorks Classic. We're going to take a quick break. When we return, much more Soda City Live.